Welcome back, Commander.
Okay, so I usually don't do this type of thing, but here I am, going from my informative role about video games to a more tutorial role to teach you how to not suck at Renegade X. I will be teaching you the basic support roles as Nod and the map Islands. If you're watching this video, you're either a person that's new to the Renegade series, or a seasoned veteran that's taken a refresher course on how to play. So let's begin. First and foremost, it is important to notice that you can change your loadouts for your sidearms and for explosives. And on this map in particular, and most maps actually, it's important to keep in mind that usually there is a direct access route that connects your base to their base, and it's important to defend this route early on in the game to prevent from early engineer rushes that decimate your building. Both teams can defend this point using the shotgun, or in the case of GDI, the grenade launcher, or Nod to a lesser extent with the flamethrower. Access a console with the letter E, and reload, which will refresh not only your ammunition, but your health. It's important to note that also as a technician, and for the GDI as Hotwire, it will be your responsibility to set up base defenses in the form of proximity mines along the tunnels. Again, to prevent from engineering rushes from destroying your base. Go back to your base, reload on proximity mines, and come back and finish your job. Proximity mines should be set also at the entrance of all the buildings, the Hand of Nod and the barracks for GDI, the refinery, as well as the war factory and airfield. These proximity mines are encouraging infantry to not destroy your base. You should also note that as a technician for Nod and as Hotwire for GDI, you have a unit that is able to single-handedly destroy a building. In the case of GDI, on maps without automated base defenses, it's especially important to destroy the Hand of Nod first. As you'll see right here, one of the most devastating tactics that Nod can use is the Stealth Black Hand, equipped with a nuclear missile launch beacon. Now your first impulse as a Stealth Black Hand on this map is to use the direct access to access the base immediately. No, because a competent Hotwire will have already mined the entrance. Therefore, you're going to use a more subtle tactic of accessing the main battlefield and avoiding conflict, because playing a Stealth Black Hand is a role of subversion and intrigue rather than direct assault. Once you have access to the GDI base, you will notice several targets that are going to be tempting to use, but the one that's usually the easiest to pick off will be the refinery. Using this tactic can be used for both sides, not just Nod. As you'll notice, I'm planting the nuclear strike beacon right here in front of the refinery. Why the specific spot? Because this is the spot that the Tiberium Harvester will come back and dump its Tiberium load into the refinery. In cases of nuclear strike beacons and ion cannon strike beacons, every second counts, so having the Harvester park itself over the beacon prevents the enemy access to the beacon to defuse it. An important feature to notice is that once the beacon hits its 10-second countdown, that is a point of no return. No amount of defusing the beacon will work after that point. Those 10 seconds are a warning for you to run. Another sneaky place to put a beacon when playing as a Stealth Black Hand against GDI is inside the weapons factory, as you can see here. In addition to this tactic, you can go ahead and plant a timed C4 in an attempt to distract enemy engineers and technicians or hotwires from defusing the beacon, as they will try to defuse it first, or to kill anyone who is actively defusing the beacon. Now, Stealth Black Hand is not totally stealth, as if you get too close to any enemy unit, your optical camouflage will fail, they will see you, and you will die. But in this case, I got the beacon in time and won the map as Nod. Okay, so let's say you're playing as an engineer and you've noticed that one of your buildings has been decimated. What do? You repair it. How do you repair it? Not like this. Not like that. But like this. See, repairing at the Master Control Terminal is the most efficient place to repair a building. Not only as an engineer, but especially as a technician or hotwire, as it repairs the building much faster than it normally would anywhere else.